Stick this in your ear.
The number one internet shock radio network.
Shock me with that deviant behavior.
Renegade Talk Radio.
Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Good morning. My name is Richie, along with
Sammy the Sausage Man.
And there's Sammy the Sausage Man. Sammy's on the road. Where are you, Sammy?
I'm in California again.
You're in California. It must be nice.
It really is. I heard it's cold there in Vegas.
Yeah, it is cold here in Vegas. I'm all bundled up, and I'm waiting for my scammers to come by and keep me nice and warm.
You mean the Diddy family?
Yeah, the Diddy family. Anyway, you know, everybody right now, Renegade Nation, knows about the Joe Biden mess and what he did with his first son, the crackhead himself, who's banging his dead brother's wife. And I talked about this. Sammy, I talked about this a long time ago and got kicked off all social media. Remember all that?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, they don't like me, and I don't like them either. I think they're disgusting, despicable people. Now I just got kicked off again. I'm sorry.
Even before you post.
I'm so sorry.
Well, you know, I heard that all the media apps or social media are getting on board with Trump right now, and they're not going to be doing all that cutting people off anymore.
Well, you know what, Sammy?
So we should test that.
Yeah, we are going to test that because this show's going to go up on all social media with all the sluts.
Yeah, because I guess Trump threatened Zuckerberg or Fuckenberg, sorry.
Yeah. Well, you know, the bottom line is he met with Trump because he knows that things are going to fall apart on Facebook. So he's kissing ass to Trump. That's what happened. But anyway, you know, in the news, and everybody knows about it, Biden makes history as the first president to pardon his criminal son. His criminal what's the word
business partner.
A crackhead son. You know, it's amazing. This shit actually happens, and everybody else is suffering through the last 4 years of the Biden regime. Yeah. Huh?
I said, I know, yeah.
Yeah, everybody suffered. And finally, the people woke up and said, enough, we don't need that other idiot in there. Yeah, I'll be there for you. Go ahead, what?
Well, and the crazy part is he retroactived it back to, I think, 2014,
right.
Which means any crimes that Biden had committed from 14 on up to today, he's pardoned for. Now, the only thing he can get in trouble for is if there's anything before 2014 or after 2014 or after today. Like if he does something today after the pardon is signed and sealed, then he can get in trouble again. But right now he's a free fucking man.
Well, you know what, Sammy? I think he's going to be a really good boy, and he's going to behave himself. But this isn't over yet. This is not over yet. Renegade Nation, I will not pardon him. This is what Joe Biden said in June after a jury found him guilty on 3 federal gun charges. So he lied again. It's all about lies. And Go ahead.
He's lied from day freaking one, the moment he got into office.
He's been lying since he's been a senator in the state of Delaware.
That's what I'm saying.
It's been lying all the time. It's all lies and bullshit. And I remember when he got elected in 73, I was working at a radio station, Renegade Nation. When I first saw his fucking face, I said he was a hillbilly fucking crook. Shit's been going on for a long time, man. Anyway, so NBC News reported on the pardon. The decision makes a reversal for the president, who has repeatedly said he would not use his executive authority to pardon his son or commute his sentence. The pardon comes ahead of Hunter Biden's December 12th sentencing for his conviction on federal gun charges. Also, Sleazeback Hunter, Crackhead Hunter, is also set to be sentenced in a separate criminal case on December 16th after pleading guilty in September on federal tax evasion charges. Now, I'm going to get something straight with all of you, Renegade Nation, and Sammy, you know this. If that was you, your ass is done.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting no fucking pardon from anybody. So how fucking fair is that to the citizens of the United States?
It's not.
It's
and that's
not.
The problem.
The Biden.
Stop, guys.
You having a party over there?
No. Hey. No.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
Anyway, the Biden crime family represents the Democrat Party of crime and intentional socialists as well. And Biden has certainly solidified his legacy, the biggest liar and the biggest cheat in American political history, Renegade Nation. It's really, really bad. Really bad. It's bad. Oh, Sammy just left me. Anyway, Renegade Nation, the elder Biden only pardoned his son for charges he presently faces. The worst charges are yet to be levied. Here he is. He's back. Okay, here we go. Okay, you're back on. This is not. I got the wrong number. I'm sorry. Okay, they hung up on me. It wasn't. It was another. It was one of my girlfriends. That's what it was. Anyway, so getting back to this, I've wondered why the biggest charges have not been made, and now I understand why. Gun and taxes are small things. Hunter could still go to jail for a long time along with the big guy. But plus any state that could bring charges as presidential pardons only apply to federal law, Renegade Nation. They only apply to federal law, not state law. It's a big difference right here. And by pardoning Hunter, Joe Biden covers up his own influence peddling crimes. That's exactly right. Joe and Hunter both are probably on the Epstein list coming out in January. Who knows what that's going to be when all that pops out. And you're going to see all these so-called people in their suits, the people that are better than everybody else that walk on the clouds, and they control everything, and you lowlifes listen to them. I'm hoping for RICO charges against the DNC. And many politicians from both parties, Renegade Nation, all the characters voting for billions to Ukraine, the Hungarians, the Poles, and other countries have been collecting evidence against Biden and other Ukrainians and the money laundering. Think about it. Wouldn't doubt Putin has plenty of intelligence. They wouldn't dare share anything until Trump takes the oath of office. Great bargaining chips for dealing with Trump. It's just one thing after another. But you wait. Wait till Patel uncovers all of the offshore accounts that launder billions of dollars sent to Ukraine back into the pockets of corrupt U.S. politicians. And they exist on both sides, Renegade Nation, and they are already fighting tooth and nail not to have this uncovered. And the loudest politicians are the ones who are the most guilty. And Joe will pardon his brother and himself just before he leaves the White House, and Biden and his staff will leave the White House and its office building in shambles, stealing furniture and fixtures as FU to Donald Trump, just like the Clintons did, if you remember. Anyway, on that note, we're going to take a break, Renegade Nation, and when we come back, we'll be continuing this conversation. Okay, so Renegade Nation, this continues on and on and on. Hi, Sammy.
Hi, you got lost on there, man.
Yeah, we got lost. I don't know what happened to your phone. Did the aliens come and take your phone?
Probably Bidenomics.
It was Bidenomics took it. I remember that bullshit Bidenomics. Bidenomics was such a lie, and you fell for it hook, line, and sinker, Renegade Nation. There was Bidenomics. It was Biden losses. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know, everybody gets suffering. But so anyway, now we have to talk about the First Lady Jill Biden. She's breaking her silence, Sammy, on the Hunter pardon.
Is she happy about it?
I guess so. First Lady Jill said Monday that, of course, she supports her husband's decision to pardon her son.
She what?
She supports her husband's decision to pardon her first son, Hunter Biden.
It wasn't his decision. It was hers. She told him, if you don't do this, you're going in the nursing home, and they're not going to make you wear pants. Let's get it right. She threatened him.
Of course, I support the pardon of my son, she said. She told reporters while unveiling the Christmas decorations at the White House. Oh, I'm so moved.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Oh. Anyway, Biden announced the pardon Sunday night, saying his son was selectively and unfairly prosecuted. Huh?
What?
What? He said his son was selectively and unfairly prosecuted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, by the Republicans. They're trying to say that because of the Republican Party, I heard that this morning, that's why he pardoned his son, is because he wanted to protect him from the Republicans.
Yeah.
That's what that's about.
Despite Biden's own appointees, appointees leading the Justice Department.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jill. I'm here on the farm. I'm picking up some pumpkins. They're a bunch of hillbillies, Renegade Nation. Bunch of hillbillies. They're sitting there collecting all that money, and you're sitting there suffering. You can't put fucking gas in your fucking car.
Man, I'm telling you, dude. Oh, my God. They're so stupid.
Anyway, the Delaware jury in June convicted Hunter of 3 gun felonies, and the first one pleaded guilty in September to 1.4 million in tax fraud. Now, if you in foreign earnings. Now, if you did that, Sammy, or I did that, or anybody listening, you'd be in jail for the rest of your fucking life, and nobody's going to pardon your ass either.
Well, look at Martha Stewart. She did 5 years for insider trading.
Yeah.
And nothing happened with Nancy Pelosi. So what makes you think that Hunter's going to be treated any differently?
Yeah, exactly. So you see, it's who you know.
That's the Democratic Party.
That's the Democratic Party, and they all had their hands in it, Renegade Nation. I'm going to tell you, you can't get away with this kind of shit privately. Everybody has their hands in the till, everybody, and they're all making the money, and all of a sudden the shit hit the fan, and everybody's really upset about it. A lot of people are really pissed off that this is going on right in front of our faces. Oh, I'm sorry, not in front of our faces, behind our backs. And now, yeah, it's terrible. And so, Sammy, it is crazy. Now, Sammy, do you feel good now that Hunter is now going to be released from all of his convictions and bad things?
I'm actually happy about it because I know he's going to do something stupid and it's going to bring more entertainment.
Oh, it's definitely going to come up again. That's for damn sure. Who knows what's in the shoebox, man? You never know.
Isn't he like? Do you think they're going to try to have him out on the to talk to Congress about the other Biden family members?
Yeah, I don't know. I you know what? I'm thinking about the people, Sammy, that were involved with Hunter when they were doing their deals in their suits and sitting around a table, and they must be absolutely fucking pissed about all of this.
Well, they must be afraid too because President Biden didn't pardon them.
You're right, exactly. They'll be going to jail, and everybody else gets away with it. And that's not, you know what? Nobody's talking about that, Sammy. What about all those people that were involved in all of this nonsense going on for years and years? But you know what, Renegade Nation, I talked about this years ago, where how in the hell does a drug-addicted, kicked out of the Navy, end up on the board of directors of an oil company making $80,000 a month?
No, I know.
How's that happen? I wish I would have been that sperm. You know, God, I would be very successful.
No, you don't, because you'd look like, well, you already do. But I mean, you're right. You should have.
Thanks, Sammy. You know, we talked about all this nonsense for a long period of time. Got kicked off all social media, and then all of a sudden, that Facebook idiot meets with Trump, and oh God, everything's going to be okay now. We're going to let all the conservative talk show hosts, people like us that have been kicked off for years, we'll be able to have our show on, and 2 people will listen to it. That's exactly right. Because they'll put some goddamn who knows what. It's you know what it's called. You know what, Sammy? It's called freedom of speech.
Exactly.
And you know what, Renegade Nation? If you don't like me, you don't like Sammy, you don't like Renegade, you don't have to listen to it. It's as simple as that. Who in the hell do they think they are to tell you can't listen to whatever? But you have all these fucking naked chicks on there showing their asses and tits. Oh, that's okay.
Well, not only that, have you noticed that you've been seeing a lot of breastfeeding videos?
Oh, I haven't seen the breastfeeding videos. I can't wait for that. Yeah, I'm
They're all over the place.
I'm going to look that up. I love breastfeeding myself. Yeah. I can show all my scammer girlfriends. Anyway,
crazy.
Yeah, when I saw that last night, Sammy, I got so fucking pissed off, and then I started crying.
No, you didn't.
I was like, what the? Huh? What?
You said you don't.
I was like, what the fuck is this? What? So here we are, Renegade Nation. Here we are. What do you think Trump's going to do when he got that dude called Patel in there? All of a sudden, did you notice how fast that happened, Sammy?
Oh, absolutely. It's not the only thing that's going to go down.
Yeah, it happened really fast as soon as Trump nominated Patel.
Oh, I know. But like I said, that's not going to be the end of it.
Well, you know what I think? I think that all the money that they got out of Ukraine should be distributed to the American people.
Absolutely.
Why not?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that'll never happen, but it's it's a wish.
Wishful thinking, though.
One of these days it might happen. You never know. Or we don't have to pay income taxes for a year with all the money they made. Where is all that money? I mean, now you have to remember, what about hunters, what about crackhead hunters' friends that were all involved in all of this? I wonder what they're doing right now. They must be fuming.
I'm pretty sure they are because they know they're on the chopping block.
They could be on the chopping block too. Who knows? What a mess. Anyway, on that note, anything else you need to say, Sammy, before we go?
No, I'm good.
You're good? All right. Well, hopefully we'll get a check from the Biden family.
Yeah, good luck with that. It'll be a check mark like I'm gone. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Joe. Thank you for the money there, boy. I'm so excited.
Right?
All right, we're going to go.
You're so
Sammy, have a
sweet.
nice day. Renegade Nation,
You
have a
too.
pleasant day. We'll talk to you later. My name is Richie, along with Sammy, Renegade Talk Radio, where we don't sugarcoat what?
Tacos.
Tacos. All right, bye.
That's illegal Mexicans. Bye.